The Dutch king, Meg Mad, declares that non-royals are not welcome in his palace and forbids the Sussexes. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have just received a warning not to imagine that the life in Hollywood is even remotely tenable anymore. The royal families are even more determined not to let the Duke and Duchess of Sussex to rejoin the family after Harry and Markle's most recent outing with Chris Evans and Alba Baptista. In an interview with the Daily Express, royal biographer Tom Quinn stated that Prince Harry and Meghan's wish to live as part-time royals was never supported by Queen Elizabeth. According to Prince William, King Charles and the late Queen had a strong view that it is impossible to be a part-time royal. This was the main point of focus between them. Quinn went on to explain that the pair's most recent run-in with the Hollywood stars only served to highlight how unfeasible it was to have a dialogue about the couple getting back into the royal fold. It's not feasible to mingle with celebrities in America for 6 months, then return here and selectively attend events you want to attend. I don't think Charles and Will agree to that, he remarked, citing Elizabeth's dislike of the notion and Lady C's revelation that, aside from Hollywood, other royals in Asia and Europe are avoiding Meghan and Harry. Lady C said, "I know the non-European royals cannot believe what's happened and how it had been allowed to continue. They have sympathy for the British royal family but would have taken steps sooner to intervene. But I'd argue that by the royal family continuing with their good work and contrasting with Harry and Meghan's bad behaviour, it shows a light on them and the sterling work that they do. The European royal families that I know despise Meghan. They have sympathy for Charles, Camilla, William, and Catherine. I know one royal family was worried about Harry's behaviour and how it could lead to great tragedy. Let's remember that last year in the Netherlands the King Willem-Alexander refused to receive Meghan and Harry and they got no royal privileges whatsoever. They were treated as non-royals. That should give you some indication when royalty visits other countries. It's customary for the royal family of the country to host the visiting royals. They're often provided rooms inside the palaces and are received by the monarch. Harry was expecting accommodations in the Netherlands and the king refused to meet Harry and provide he and Meghan a place to stay. It comes as Prince Harry and Meghan attended the Invictus Games in the Hague 2022 before Meghan and Harry flew to the Netherlands. The Netherlands royals declared that during their visit to the Invictus Games, the contestants would not be granted a meeting with the Netherlands King Willem-Alexander or a room in the royal palace, but they may be granted VIP status by Dutch police. A spokesperson has confirmed that no such olive branch would be extended to the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. King Willem-Alexander also met with Prince Harry during the Invictus Games. The Dutch monarch was greeted by the Duke of Sussex and Mark Du, chairman of the Invictus Games 2020, upon his arrival. This would be Meghan's first trip to Europe since they left as senior working royals more than 2 years ago. It is understood that Harry and Meghan would not get an audience with King Willem-Alexander and Queen Maxima during the stay. Instead, they would have to spend the night at a hotel in the